Welcome back to the F350 rebuild project. You may be wondering why I haven't posted a video in almost a week. That reason is because I don't have the parts to get the engine and tranny back in the truck. So finally got up here to Sherwin-Williams. Just took like an hour and 45 minutes, but now I'm here, so I'll get the paint for the truck. So every time I come by paint, I never think I'm gonna spend as much. I spent like 800 bucks, but I got the Raptor liner for the bed because the bed isn't lined, and then I got the paint for the truck. I got some clear, and then I also got some stir sticks, and I also got some reducer and stuff like that in here. I did get a pint of the black, the Brilliant Black for the FD. So the bolt for the rear leaf spring I cut down. I used a bandsaw, and then I used a lathe to face it and put a little chamfer on it. So now I'm gonna go stick it in the leaf and make sure it's the right length. Also, if you're going to have the diesel tank out of one of these trucks, I would really recommend shortening that bolt. The reason is, if you ever have to change a leaf spring, you'll have to pull the diesel tank, but if you have the diesel tank out, I mean, it is worth shortening the bolt. So what you need to do is pretty much from the flange right here to the end, 5 inches is the length you'll need. So let's see what we got here. We got this bolt going through. It bottoms out, so you can see the bolt doesn't hit the diesel tank anymore. Okay, so I have the downpipe. The upper part is bolted on. The lower part I just test fit just so I could, look at it and be like super excited to hear this thing once it's in the truck. But I do like these welds. I was about to just like cut that flange off up there and put it on the lathe and then just lathe that a little bit out and then re-weld it. But the welds are so nice. I mean, I probably could get close, but those are machine welds, and they're super nice. Look at those bad boys. So stainless exhaust, stainless downpipe, but still don't have the engine mounts. So hopefully UPS is gonna, have my back today and drop those off at like 5 o'clock, so I could come down here, throw the engine and tranny in, and definitely kind of just waiting on parts. And then I need to go I ordered a new shock because that one, the threads are kind of, not happy. So got a new shock, gonna go down and get it now. I'm probably gonna go get paint. Okay, so I was unwrapping the fender support frame pieces. The passenger side one is good to go, but it looks like the driver's side one, they literally repeatedly dropped it off a truck from since it came from the factory till I got it. It came to me on a pallet of parts, so I definitely know Lasco didn't do this because it was like in the center of a pallet. So, I mean, unless the whole pallet got dropped, everything would have been damaged. But yeah, you can see, look at this. Look how damaged that is. It's like literally they dropped it repeatedly. That's damaged, and that down there is bent. This is bent, and then also back here, that is bent. All right, so it has been a week. I really have been waiting on parts. I finally got the box of parts. So, the wait is over, hopefully. I could get the engine in tonight. I have all the delete stuff over there with the tuner. Exhaust is off. I mean, once I get the engine in, I could put the exhaust on, put the cab on, plug everything that I can in tonight. I'm not gonna be able to make it to Florida just because that damaged rail. So this one I painted. I still need to pretty much weld that. Down here, you weld it to the crossbar that goes across, but everything that I need should be in this box, hopefully. It almost looks like I'm missing, I don't know if that box is big enough to have this bar in it, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully that's everything that I needed. Hopefully it has all the engine mounts. I guess, you'll see when I see, because I'm gonna open it right now. Also, I got a new shock for the passenger side because that one has bad threads, and stabilizer and links and bushing. All right, let's open this box and see what's in it, guys. So I actually didn't order this. I don't know why they sent it. So I'm gonna probably have to send this back. I don't know what's going on there. So this right here should be the module for the power steps, so I can wire in the power steps into my truck. Okay, so I ordered a new oil filter housing just because mine had some damage right here. I just wanted to make sure that there wasn't going to be any issues, so I'll swap this out after I put the engine in. On this box, there was some weird stuff in here. I'm not exactly sure. He might have sent me some stuff that I didn't need, like these brackets right here. I don't know what they're for. I think he sent me those instead of the bar that's supposed to go across here, which is the bracket for the oil cooler. I did get an oil cooler, and you can see that the oil cooler bolts directly to that bar. So I'm not exactly sure what's going on there. That bar I didn't get. And I did get the engine mounts, the engine brackets, and the tranny mount. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to lift the engine up, put these on, and then put the engine back into the frames.
I've never been the one who's worried, always been the one who's keeping it cool. The kind of guy who chill while others hurry. I didn't know that I've been the fool. I've been telling lies about something real, but I know love is based on honesty. Kept thinking how real love should feel, knowing that it's not just you, it's me, 'cause I was made to be free. I am made to be free. I am made to be free. Well, I am made to be free. To be free. When I know that it's not how you get me. Been thinking about myself and myself only. I've been like that since I was a kid. I've always put my feet wherever I want to. Before I saw who I could be, kept thinking, where did I go wrong? Then realizing where I do come from. Wasn't how real love should feel, knowing that it's not just you, it's me, 'cause I was made to be free. I am 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 made to be free. Well, I am made to be free.
So the engine is back in the frame. I am super excited that it is this far. Now I'm still waiting on these bushings. Instead of sending those bushings for the cab, I was gonna put the cab on today. They sent me exhaust hanger bushings. So unfortunately I can't put the cab on in this video. And you know, I'm really stoked that I have the engine and tranny in the new frame. It is coming along. I know I haven't done an update for a week. That's because I was waiting on parts. Still don't have all the parts, but at least I got the engine in and tranny. So I got the front drive shaft all nice and bolted up. That is the end of this episode of the F350 build. I did get the engine and tranny in the frame, which is, you know, a big weight lifted off. I really wanted to get that done, and I was just waiting for parts. If you're not subscribed, make sure to click that subscribe button. Also next to the subscribe button is a bell, notifications when I post videos like this. Make sure to click it. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Also below, make sure to comment And also below, right here is my Instagram handle. Go subscribe to me on Instagram. You know, I post a lot of behind the scenes pictures of everything I do, the FD, the truck, the VR4. Also make sure to tune into the next video because I will be doing some mods to this truck other than the Jammo 5-inch exhaust. So make sure to tune in that episode and see you guys next time.